What's up, guys? So I wanted to talk a little bit about Goldlewis Dickinson, the DLC character for Strive. There's been some discourse about this character lately. I've seen people saying he's garbage, he's low tier. Some people are even saying he could be the worst character in the game, which I found pretty unbelievable. But I wanted to give my thoughts, how I think the character stacks up based on what we know right now. And then at the end, I'm going to show you some of my Celestial promotion chances I've had with the character. I'm not Celestial yet with him, but I am going to try to get Celestial with Goldlewis this month. And you can see a little bit of Goldlewis in action on the higher floors of Ranked. But as for, is Goldlewis the worst character? I think the answer is we don't know. He hasn't been out for very long. I think it's going to take some time before we really know exactly how good he is. I do think he's definitely not top tier. I think you can tell just by playing with this character for a little bit. You can tell he's obviously not top tier. Nothing he has is on the level of a character like Soul or Chip or Ramlethal. He does have some good stuff, but he has some major weaknesses as well, and I think he has a few matchups that are really, really hard. So we'll talk about those a little bit. First of all, let's talk about his strengths. Generally, I think that Behemoth Typhoon is just like a really, really strong move. So he's got this one, which is a really amazing poke. It's very fast, very hard to whiff punish, really disjointed hitbox. He's got this overhead, which can frame trap, and he gets a full combo off it if the opponent is mashing. He's got this low, which is very hard to see. He can combo off that as well. It's all plus on blocks. So Behemoth Typhoon generally, I think, is a really, really good move. But one of his problems is that's kind of his only really good move. His only really good special move, at least. He does have the drone. At full meter, the drone is very strong. But you can see that second chunk of meter fills up very slowly. So it takes a long time to get this fully powered drone that's actually going to go all the way across the screen and win neutral for you. The other use of his meter, the gun, I think this move is kind of just trash. Yes, it beats fireballs, but like, why are people just standing full screen throwing fireballs at you? No one has ever done that in the history of Guilty Gear Strive. And the biggest problem with this move is they have so much time to jump over it from like full screen and traverse the entire screen and get a counter hit punish on you. So yeah, that's really bad. Yes, this move is good. Like, if you get the knockdown or whatever, you can go for chip. Meaty setups if the character's almost dead, but you have to be winning for that to matter. You have to be about to win anyway, so I don't really consider that useful if it's a move that's only good when you were probably going to win anyway. So yeah, those are his special moves. A garbage one, a decent one when he's got a lot of that meter, and then a genuinely very good one. He kind of has 8 good special moves because each Behemoth Typhoon is kind of good. They're all pretty good. But let's talk about his normals. This is the other major problem for the character, is his normals are pretty awful. This is like his only good normal, is 2P. It's his fastest move, and it's 6 frames. Fastest normal, 6 frames. That's kind of yikes. But it has a huge disjointed hitbox. This move can anti-air people all day because of that massive disjoint. It works pretty well in like defensive situations. His 5P, on the other hand, this is an awful move, man. It like whiffs on every character. Sometimes even if they're standing. Can you believe this? A standing character that this move doesn't work on? His kicks are all extremely slow. 10 frames of startup on this standing low. Like, yes, the standing low is cool, but 10 frames and very little range. Very little range on his 2K as well. His 5S is actually pretty decent. The hitbox is a lot bigger than it looks on this. Although it does lose pretty badly to 6P. A lot of people will mash 6P when they expect this move, so that is a problem. His 2H is also a very abysmal move. This is good in combos for like launching them higher. But if you're thinking to yourself, alright, I'll use this as an anti-air, it like really, really does not work. You just get hit out of it every time. 6P is his go-to anti-air, but this is a pretty awful 6P. It's like minus 20 on hit or something if it hits the opponent when they're on the ground. So a situation like this, where the 6P is a little bit late, you can see I'm actually punishable on hit, so that's a nightmare. And I know I just spent a lot of time talking about things that are bad about the character, but at the end of the day, if you get the opponent in the corner, they are just going to eat a boatload of chip. If they ever get hit, they're just going to explode. You're going to be plus all the time because of the power of this Behemoth Typhoon. So he does have a lot of snowball potential, similar to a character like Potemkin. Even if he struggles for the lot of the match, he can really turn things around by getting in one time. So I do think he has potential, and he has some other good things I didn't talk about, like, you know, Jump D, like this I super is very good. His reversal super is also very good. It's pretty similar to Ram reversal super. Very good at getting people off you. So he does have some good things. And I think maybe we should just wait and see, because I think the character could end up surprising people. He definitely has some stuff. He just has to work a little harder than most in neutral because of these very jank normals and his slow movements. So I'm going to show you guys some matches I had with the character that I thought were pretty good. I hope you enjoy them. And let me know, what do you think about Goldlewis? Whether you think he's top tier or bottom tier, are you enjoying the character? Because at the end of the day, that's what's important. So enjoy the matches, guys, and thank you for sticking around and watching. It sounds like I'm saying a lot of Goldlewis stuff is bad. Like, I'm saying he has, like, no good normals except for 2P, and that, like, one of his 3 special moves is bad. But the thing is, Behemoth Typhoon is, like, his whole game plan. Behemoth Typhoon is a good move. Woo! That was a good anti-air. Ooh. Let's go. When you get him in the corner, man, this character's got some dirt. Damn. Yep. Not too shabby, boys. Just get him in the corner one time.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh. Damn, I thought he would get hit there. Okay, I'm getting schmicks now. Nice setup. Ooh. Any fighting game character who isn't good at the corner? Well, there's some characters where the corner doesn't really matter. Like Guile or something. Like, Guile doesn't really care that much if he has you in the corner. Yep, if you got no meter against Goldlewis in the corner, you kind of just die. Yep, saw that coming. Missed input there. Ooh, no anti-air. That was good footsies. Let's go! I got the punish. I could have punished better. I could have punished better. But we all knew that Wake Up Super was coming, right? It's Eno, so you know they're doing Wake Up Super. That was good aim. That's not the super I wanted. Okay, well. Nice. Double overhead. Good bait. Good bait. All right.
That's right, girls. Mondo cool.
Man, the missed inputs. Hey, Bandito. Thank you very much for the sub, man. What a bait. Yeah, the guard break. Damn. All right, 2-1. 2-1. All right, now we got to win 3.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, good stuff. Have I ever talked about my feelings on the move Mega Fist? I don't like it. Oh, baited. This is not going well. Yeah, see, my normals are too jank. I can't punish. Well, RIP. RIP to this Celestial run. Just gotta learn these matchups more. Mega Fist is really hard for Goldlewis to fight. Alright.